you think is the most important ingredient to having a healthy, thriving business relationship?
Is to just constantly nurture it, man.
Correct.
You can't neglect it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta wake up, you gotta breathe it, and you gotta study. You know what I mean? You gotta be a student of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because even the last 6 months of me just studying merchandise, like I got a whole nother merchandise brain than I did last year.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
So it's like you have to literally study this stuff the same way with music. You can't just jump out there and put stuff out. You got to study. You got to know your market. You got to know where you putting it out. You got to know when you putting it out. You got to know what the artwork looking like. You got to see what has worked, what has not worked.
Correct.
You got to look at you know what I mean? It's just all about studying and just market research of everything you do, whether it's clothes, whether it's music, whether you doing cookies.
Correct.
You got to study the market.
Correct. And to piggyback off of it, I feel like one important ingredient is communication.
Oh yeah.
Because
yeah,
in having any type of business relationship, whether it's with another brother or a sister, the business can go bad if the communication is not there. People tend to assume versus understanding what's going on. So I'll just say that communication. Now,
absolutely.
Me and you briefly talked about it before, but in business relationship, time versus money, what is more valuable?